Ladies and gentlemen, have your seats. You are welcome. Good morning, comrades. I need to go there because of the day. Because our guest for today, we are not already. Okay, but if I'm looking at Akpata, it's in our place, we're Akpata. Alright, I think that he come with nature of a how do you call it in English? Entourage. And the Labour Party chairman of those states, anyway, Mr. Olumide, never concluded introduction by itself because I don't know what the place is. I already introduced the one who know where we're going to be ultimate equal, have you? So we will introduce the rest. Our own friend, Comrade Machido, Daniel, more than that, Machido. But like I tell that the day for yesterday, Naim, they actually reached out to me so that I can understand what we did and said, Barrister Olumide Akpata, we need to interface with the CSO and we'll move together to international with her. I said the notice too short, but when I think I'm again, that's to make it not be like saying we're not going to give them the opportunity, you know, or a special role. That's what we make it. we arranged this meeting with the court. Mr. Olumide, welcome, sir. These are those civil society organizations. The organization get plural form because the network of the left-wing movement will be the core civil society organizations, not with the traditional NGO when they used to. Our ideology is the same civil society ideology or the socialist ideology. When you say the wealth of the people must belong to the people for the benefit of the maximum of the people. With the left-wing movement and our activities include saying that we reform ourselves by ourselves, including the new schedule system we wear now, we defeat the campaign when we drive. Eyes on the ball. That's how when you come and stand for your front. So that at the day of God, you will be using the bar and I did the banner. See how? Okay, shift that. Martin shift small. You see the banner. Eyes on the ball. It means to say we want to see Edo 2024 governorship election. We want to see it transparent. We want to see it credible. We want to see it free. We don't want to say it is violence free. We want to just say they don't buy and they don't sell votes. We want our vote to must count. Not just the vote to count, that the vote must count. I see your eyes, you seem to be very tired, sir. It's not easy. At the same, it's not easy. We go to say on easy lives, the people they drop elephant come on. Except you never came up before. I mean, those are the on easy lives, the teeth where they drop elephant come on. Welcome, sir. So this is a Edo Society Organization. We promote good governance, social justice, and human rights. Now our core area of activity with that. We are in 18 local governments of Edo State, and we are in every corner where you not expect saying that they see us. Machido will be explaining, okay, ultimately for two no. But I think that Machido will know the latest part. Yes. He will be explaining all of this, our network to you. Our eyes, they everywhere. In fact, everywhere you go since. Before you reach there, we know. When you reach there, we know. When you come out there, we know. Because we're not wearing uniform. We don't get anything to recognize us. But we are everywhere, just like Machido, they are around you, and you know to say he's a member of this house. Except that recently fella, but you know that thing. Alright. We don't participate for politics as leaders of this movement. But our people, they did participate, but they don't obtain the executive position. Why? So that we will speak our voice and talk as the doors at any time without fear or favor. Even if you tell us $1 billion, it don't say we don't spoil you if you do what you don't like. Because we're not a chop fish. Answer the rest. Yeah. We're not a chop fish. Yeah. We're not a chop fish here. We will chop the fish, chop the head, and chop the eye. This is Soleto. Yeah. I also think I introduce you. So, this is a civil society organization situation room. For every election, we set up our situation rooms. And for this election, we have set up our situation room for 2024. And we set them up last week, Tuesday. Am I correct? Yes, officially set them up last week, Tuesday. All our social media handles are already active. So as today, so everybody knows they here. They ask for food pass like this, but because of the present economic situation and the cost of transportation, a lot of people prefer to stream online so that when they follow online, they can come here. I think this data is cheaper than transportation. That's the truth, and we appreciate that. So in anything we do with us today, say people they watch you now from all over the world, because we have many of our comrades that are in diaspora too, and they are following up. And why I come to we say we will ask you questions. Our people will ask you some kind of question we never express in the world, never say anyway. Please be very sincere with us. Why did I say so? Because when you don't come us, we will correct our final report. As much as sincere that you will be with us, we will determine the kind of reports when we will write for public consumption afterwards. So that when we write, you don't come machine or come us people say, this is what they wrote is not the representation of what I said. That time will come with the court. I don't say you be lawyer. And we also are aware, say, you get many senior advocates of Nigeria for your chambers. So the ability to send some of us to prison after we write the bill. But I say, I also tell you, say, most of us here are prison beds, we the jail beds, we know the fear prison. So that as we talk, they want to find their car. Hope also they discuss how they want to jump their car. I would say so, please, another round of applause for Barrister Olumide Akpata. I will hand over the microphone to her. Prepare a special seat for you because we don't stand only you. Never become governor of Edo State. Not be you and Labour Party chairman. So we make the chair singular so that you will enjoy your seat. And we not just, you don't say there are other colors of chairs, but choose the green chair. Because green represents nature, fertility, fruit, and production. And I will keep on there for you. So we will welcome you quickly. Let me move and see. Who is that? Let me start now. You can have your center seat. They are putting my leg. Thank you. So, comrade, I will hand over the microphone to the governorship candidate of the Labour Party. The first thing we will do is to introduce members of the entourage so that we appreciate them. Then we can now move to the next stage. Please, complete.
Isoleto. Isoleto. Africa. Isoleto. Comrades, I get to now. I say, well, I will quickly introduce, firstly, those who will follow me from. First and foremost, I have to say, Ross and Pigeon speak to the man who is easy for me. So I will adopt that as the language of today's proceedings. I hope that is carried.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I would say, the state chairman of Labour Party is here. As soon as they say Isoleto, we say it's not in a company, it's not the harder. I say my chairman is in the element. Comrade Kelly Opaloye, the chairman of Labour Party in Nigeria. Seated next to him, my elder brother, already introduced, but allow me to introduce him myself, Chief Sadi Eholo, better known as Ultimate Hip-Hop. We are already introduced to our campaign Deputy Director General for Ibobao Local Government, Comrade Dr. Mashido Egage. Next to him is our brother. He gets name Obedi, but we call him Yudo. You know they drink because alcohol don't already decide. It's on a natural high. Seated next to him, my other brother, Mr. George, he said, when we have the inside how we take 4 years. Behind him is Dr. Mrs. Osayuki Asemota Ekpele, one of the leaders of our party today here with us.
Solidarity! Forever! British comrade. Solidarity!
Okay, I will just rush through, but my sisters are here. Because anywhere I go, my sisters will follow me. The Akpata sisters are here. Amete is here. Sister Amete, Sister Ogo, Sister Olumide, and they follow me. Okay, I will stop there. All protocols do the observe. You know, when I was president of the Barr, I used to write a tendency, they could say I stand on existing content. They say a man my size does not stand on anything. So I don't stand on protocol, I just lean gently on the protocol. I want to thank Edo CSO, Edo Civil Society Organization for this opportunity to say, come and leave me to come follow and talk. I feel very much at home. I feel very much at home because as Bros already talked, you have eyes everywhere, not only on the ball. Apparently, everything what they do, I know. You know, they say when KGB they move, CIA they know. So still I say, I don't even need to tell you of my antecedents to know that why I feel very much at home. And I must commend you for the work that you have been doing. When I became president of the Barr, I asked myself, I said, what happened to the Nigerian Bar Association? Nigerian Bar Association was a partner in progress with civil society organization. But by the time I became president, I found out that I said Nigerian Bar Association don't move. Go one side. And we were no longer the voice of the voiceless. We were no longer defending the defenseless. But upon assumption of office, I said we must bring the NBA back to the days of our campaign, where NBA stood for the rule of law and stood for the upholding the rights of the individual. Very quickly, I went to see Tony Ojukwu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Executive Secretary, National Human Rights Commission. Immediately, we signed MOU with him. You know, at the NBA, we have what we call the Human Rights Institute. At that time, it was existing in name only. I resuscitated it, gave an office, and we now joined the Human Rights Commission. Because of the reach when they get all over the country, we say, okay, let us work together, NBA and NHRC, so that we can work and protect the rights of our citizens. We established what we call Sorosoke. Speak up. You see something, say something. We gave them, we set it up, we launched it in Ibadan, and we set it up across the globe who have been oppressed. NSAS 2020, we saw what happened. As president of the Barr, I led the NBA to stand firm in the defense of our young people who were doing what I thought was the right thing. We offered them free legal services in Lagos, in Jos, in Enugu, in Oka. Those who were arrested for exercising what was their constitutionally guaranteed rights to protest. We stood for them. So I feel very much at home. His son Mohammed, Joe Emakinde, Odu Makinde, to those who continue to be in the trenches, Femi Falana, all those persons, all those great people, and I work closely with them because it is a God-given responsibility for us to defend those who cannot defend themselves. It was important for me to come here today because me now, I can't need defense. Now me can't need who will stand for me. Which is why they say what goes around comes around. Not so. Today now, I am in need of defense. I not get gone. The ones when get guns, they shoot them for airport road for afternoon. AK-47. I not get money when I go buy a boat. But I know say I get the people. Labour Party, we are for Papa, Mama, Pikin. And Papa, Mama, Pikin are for us. But Papa, Mama, and Pikin are saying to us, you get them for, you know what they do us the last time. If we come out to vote for you, you go fit protect our votes. Any need for us to come out, we don't see their part one. Any need, and they use mouth. They speak there like who they speak babe. Say, come out. But the babe not agree. Because our people, the trust deficit in our society is so huge. The people don't believe anymore. Because they are big, I look like if I'm okay. But in this race, I'm the underdog. Paradoxically, it's an irony. I think big part of them want the candidate, but now they call me the other. Because we are here, or I am here, to say to you, I identify wholeheartedly with your objectives, your demand. I identify wholeheartedly with eyes on the ball. Because undoubtedly, I will be a beneficiary of this noble effort. One, we have agents. I can see some of the agents at their picture when we send the picture not clear. So they don't remove some of our agents. So instead of 4,000 something, 500 something, it don't become 4,200 something. Our own number, APC and like 3,000 something agents they remove for them. But you can understand why now. With that kind of candidate, they're not going to fill any form. So we cannot, as a party, on our own, effectively man every polling unit. The people are saying, okay, let we try Labour Party. The only obstacle right now is the process. How is the process going to pan out? So this is music to my ears. This is music to my ears to hear that an organization of this nature, of jailbirds, yes. Whether they fear face, because now what I grew, so I can understand what it means not to fear face, because they not get too head, they're not the chop bottom. Abi? So I totally get it. It is music to my ears to hear that you exist. So I beg, I come back now. Say I beg. If I don't say we are not already issue care, but come out even further. Step out of the comfort zone. This election is a referendum, and it has wider implications for our country. You see that they shoot themselves broad daylight. Young men will come out thinking themselves out. The police commissioner did them. It tells you what the stakes are to them. It's not about you and me. It's about our patrimony, our commonwealth. Who will hold it down? We must rescue Edoltes. They call it election day, I call it freedom day. So I would like to learn from you how we can make that happen. Having said that, I will not forget to tell you that Labour Party, our logo, Papa, Mama, Pikin, what it means is that we are for people focused, people orienting, for people centric and people impacting policies. The classical definition of democracy has people mentioned 3 times. It's not a mistake. People should be at the center of politics and government. But in Nigeria, in those days, people have been taken out of the equation. That's why I'm here. We must return people to their rightful place. Only one work like government here to provide a better life for the people. The work may not pass through. But what we find is that our government are busy doing what they want and not bothered about what the people want. That's why the government will knock down a hospital on Sapele Road and replace it with a museum. Because for their own mind, a museum like they need. Not be error with that. What is the museum? Good picture for war, walk around the look. Oh, very nice. Meanwhile, you take down hospital. Your priorities are wrong. I know what this museum do at the enter some when I travel. But those societies have done the needful. They provide hospital, provide road, provide school, take care of food. They have a social safety net. COVID come, they pay their people money out of work allowance. Now when they don't know those things, then they go build museum. This government is building a 5-star hotel in GRA with public resources. Not be saying a private sector partnership, direct from treasury. You take people money, go build hotel when they don't office stay. Error. Because the people don't matter. So go from sector to sector. I told you I've been on the state 5 times. One of them road. A government that will put a signboard and say, please bear with us. This is a federal road. When they come ask for our vote, they don't tell us which one be federal, which one be local. Whether they're intercity or intra-city, our road infrastructure is non-existent. Meanwhile, as I'm sure you already know, this state earns 16 billion naira a month. 11 billion from federal allocation, and about almost 6 billion from NGR. 16 billion every month. What you may not know is that the debt profile of Edo State is inching towards 600 billion naira. This government claims to meet a debt profile of about 100 billion. So only them don't need to add 500 billion to our debt profile. Money when your children and my children I go pay back. If you say we know what they use the money do or if we use ICM, we will not quarrel. But I've gone on the state across all sectors. I cannot see anything of commensurate value on ground. We of Labour Party intend to use Edo people's money for Edo people. First, electricity is non-negotiable. We must provide electricity. Electricity will be provided so that people, the economy of the state can be fired up. And it's doable. All our local government, I went to Abudu and Urunigwe, they never see light for 10 years. 10 years. Meanwhile, they are sitting on the largest inland gas deposit in Nigeria. What if the fuel where they use it for electricity? It's not a gas. It's a paradox. It's an irony. We will. Labour Party has only one governor of the 36 in Abia State, Edoltes. Many of you know him. There is 24/7 power of electricity in Aba today, and I'm told that in 9 other local governments. It's doable. Now only here and then they make us feel say, oh, that's what they do, that's what they suffer. Not be so. Adamawa State, 29th of May, if you see the road when they commission 29th of May, Adamawa 50 the government. If you see the road, the kind of thing what we suppose don't do for Raman Park, now the guy do for Yola. When people they see and they say in America, now Yola, how much Adamawa they collect every month? Now they won't make us feel say, Engiawo. Look at our road infrastructure. Look at Olumide. Tanker fall because road not good. Petrol pour for ground. There is an ensuing conflagration. 300 to 400 souls because somebody not fix road. We need to sack these people. I'm from the private sector. I've been a lawyer for 31 years. Plus, you know they don't investigate me. Not true. In my law firm, we have 120 lawyers. We have 3 senior advocates. I'm okay. But for Benin, the talk says, I don't have a favorite friend. Not be so. What's the point? You get money, everybody around you. What's the point? My deputy governor candidate himself, a senior advocate of Nigeria, doing okay. We're not one of them. Some people see me say, when you're a so politician, I say, don't count me join them. We are here to provide solutions, but we don't tire. I don't want to remain the complainant. So let me say, come out. If I'm not fit doing, I have some. It's okay. But I say, what can you do here when they want it and when they enter here? But if I fit doing, oh glory to God. Let me change that because now our children's future will be talked about. So of course our time doesn't pass. But our children's future, that will be talked about. Agriculture, bag of Gary 90,000. Until government recognizes that agriculture is an enterprise or a sector that government must participate in fully because of its social impact value. But no way. You can't leave agriculture matter to just anything if Gary they made, if Gary not they made, not they. A hungry man is an angry man. It has implications on our socio-economic life. As a government, Labour Party, we will work in the agricultural sector. We will set up farm settlements around the country. We will set up storage facilities. And we will also set up agro-aligned value-added industries. So that you have a full value chain. So that food will be at our table. So that we can feed ourselves. But also, we will provide jobs for our young people. We will improve the economy of the farm. And we will stem rural-urban migration. Education. I don't want to take too much of it. I hope my people came with our manifesto. Otherwise, we sent you the electronic copy. I've gone around these states. If you see what our children are going through, I'm sure you know what them are your children. I saw a school on the internet in a what? Close to Obiaja. Children like that for ground, they copy notes. Like that for hard concrete floor. Children in the primary school, they copy notes. I wait, he said, this state government will say, Kai, what would have, no, they're not talking. I had to go myself, as a private individual, renovate the school, give them furniture, water, toilet facilities, and all of that for Ewato, Eastern Southeast. As I walk around the state, I now found out that is the same story across board. They will pick 1 or 2 schools for Benin, they will use them every day, and the same school they will show you Edoltes. We don't walk around. Not lie. Number 1, brick and mortar issues. School infrastructure decrepit in horrible condition. Number 2, teachers. Most communities, from my experience, from the tour when we did, most communities then they go hire teachers because government not bring me teachers. Now, community now who they see now they go hire. They say if the desirable is not available, the available becomes desirable. They go call up, bros come, wait till you study for school, say chemistry, teach the English. Because as they see, at least they try. Now that kind of haphazard recruitment process, what effect do you think it will have on the children? Then the teachers themselves, teacher training school, they don't close them. College of Education, they don't close them. I go in government say Olu is telling lies, say they don't close them. I go in government, the villagers say they don't close the school. So the pipeline when they produce teacher is blocked. So what is going to happen to our children? I've been at Kusani University one talk where teachers are being owed as much as 30 months salary, 3-0. Our school, iconic university, when we managed the bill they come. I was in university in the 90s. Great Uniben.
Great.
Great Uniben.
Great.
Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the. What are they here? Greatest Gogo. Greatest Papa. Greatest. I was the Uniben in the 90s. We know as ECOMA they grew that time. We, for Faculty of Law, we know when ECOMA passed us. They started doing better than Faculty of Law, University of Law. Now one administration don't scatter. Some faculties don't lose accreditation. Now they now want to set up another university in Yamo, which is essentially a private university. So that Koma Pekin not go school. Not go school. The one when Koma Pekin don't go, they cannibalize them. We will bring AAU back to its glory days. So that our children can go to. I went to their staff club which day. True, we see teachers. Some say 24 months, no salary. 26 months. Meanwhile, they promote them and say, you're not HOD. Meanwhile, they never pay them. I had to call them and say, okay, give me names. Me go contribute. Because what if man won't go tell the family, say never see salary for 26 months? Scandalous. It better believe. You really can't wrap your mind around it. Anyway, that's our education across borders. And so it don't matter me. We see the parents back, we say the guy when the governor today came from the private sector. We were thinking, say when they come, matter will change. In fact, one of the reasons why people like me don't come out, we say, let we go come out quick, let us change. Ensure that that impression when this man don't create, say all of us are the same. Say no, we're not like him. We're not like him. We want to come and show that running a state is the same basic principle. Management of men and resources. When you're managing resources, it's about allocation, prioritization. Then you now put transparency, accountability, because not be your money. So you must let everybody see what you are doing. Opacity is not allowed. That is what we promise you, Labour, as Labour Party. That is what we promise you. So we are here to ask one for your support as voters, and also for your support as Edo CSO. Because this work we want to do is the work of the Lord. We need to protect the process. We need to make sure that the people will vote, their votes will be counted, and their votes will count. So that the outcome that they desire is what will emerge, not the outcome that a few wicked people that have held us hostage for so long. It's not the outcome that they want, that we want to see. There's quite a lot to talk about across sectors, but as the pros don't talk, no still will ask me a question. And now I put me for chair there, as I see that the chair starts to hot. And I say, okay, now this one that they really call hot seat. I see that and say, I don't enter today. One chance, let me come so. Pros, as I look at me, we have to do many things. So I will resume the hot seat. Because many other areas to talk about healthcare, what is our plan for persons living with disability, what's our plan for the youth. The youth, when they tell us, when they tell us we are the leader of tomorrow, tomorrow show, next tomorrow self don't come, we'll build it, not see anything. 90-year-old men see the drag office. What is our plan for the women? What is our plan for the women folk? What is our plan for education of our children so that they can compete with their contemporaries? Any picking when they know they teach technology today is a functional illiterate in today's world.
Yes, that's true.
When you look at our curriculum, in a day, what is our plan? We are going to set up a University of Technology in the new state. I did not plan. We have 14 higher institutions in this state, private government and the state, federal and state. So I was not very keen on setting up online university. But technology is that important that it will be necessary for us to focus on that so that we start training our children from infancy in technology. So lots of areas. So when I see that, you know, as time will permit, I cannot stay too long because I get more press conference when I get to our state. But I will stay to take some questions, comments. Now our state, whether you are from Edo or you are a resident here, our promise is that Edo will be okay. Our promise is that Edo will be okay. Okay for all who live here, whether you are indigent or you are a settler. I'm one of those men who say all this form when they feel when you go reach one point, they say state of origin. For what? Change that to state of residence. If it's where you stay, this is where you live, this is where you work. I went to see Governor Oti in Abia, told me a story of a young man. They did do promotion exam for Abia State Civil Service, from director to PAMSEC. Who comes first? The man is from Edoltes. Some people come and say, we're not agree, we're not agree. And the man said, he did his youth service in Abia. He married for Abia. He born Peking for Abia. He built a house. He paid tax. Then he reached to be PAMSEC and I said no. He made him a permanent secretary. You know, that's the kind of Nigeria I want to live in. And as Labour Party, that's the kind of Nigeria we want to go. So I greet all of you now. I wish you well. It's a pleasure to meet you. You know, say I not be like the kind of person when the kind of man when go, they say go marriage. They find wife, but they don't give one Panelian. Because they work Panelian. Another guy come, he asks for wife. They give him a wife. I don't tell him that what I come find. We need to protect the vote. I don't talk down on him no loss. Because I thought I me wish. I thank you all. ZENITH! Africa! Aluta continua. I thank you now. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, Ross, we don't hear you well. We appreciate you. We talk many things when there are those the things when we say they talk here. You should say he understands our position of thinking and our thought and our feelings. Everything you mention, sir, I think that 30% of everything or most of this we know. That if we begin to talk, the ones who know, maybe you will come begin to share tears, but we will not get handkerchief to give you, so we will not go there at all. Having said so, probably I don't hear Mr. Olumide Akpata. You don't tell anything of the talk we say. The party of the man when go marry, when people say first time about the yam, before the job and they are finished, the company the wife when they come marry. He says, so all this other thing when you talk, people that make a secondary. I mean, he said, firstly, he said, him what people that know and the interest why I come here. Comrades, I trust us to be critical thinkers. And I also without reason all the questions I want to ask. I mean, so like I talked before you come, I don't want the normal aluta questions of many analysis. I want to go straight to the point as one asks question. One party will suit me when you know what you talk today, and then we talk here all the time. Instead of look for state of origin, maybe we look for state of residence. We don't think about, we never place that English properly. Now he help us place that thinking, they don't call it English, the thinking properly today, state of residence. That is how we get in our executive, maybe we'll introduce it to you later. Now Nigeria, complete Nigeria, then we get in our executive. And we mean now, we want to make sure say every person from every part of Nigeria is represented. Nobody will come now and say, any language you speak now, we'll get somebody here where you speak that way we will answer you. You can't deceive us with language. Even if you go speak big grammar, we resemble my senior brother who people there here with Africa, we will hear them.
That's how you say that. That's a hip you have.
I will say that if you get question, can we see your hand? In our usual tradition, please come this side. In our usual tradition, we don't go take, hold on. We don't go take after thoughts